Hi, I'm Brian Montopoli with CBSNews.com, and I'm here with Stanley Feldman, professor of political science at Stony Brook University, who's been taking us through the exit polls. So Stanley, let me start by asking, why did Obama win?
Well, Obama won for many of the same reasons that he won 4 years ago. He did well among women. He carried the African American vote overwhelmingly and did very well among Hispanic voters. And those were the three groups that really gave him the edge in this election.
Were there any signs of weakness for him compared to 4 years ago?
The major weakness for him compared to 4 years ago was among independent voters. He carried independent voters by a considerable margin 4 years ago, and he lost a number of those voters to Romney in this election.
Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen going forward. I mean, the president won with a coalition of, as you said, young people, minority voters. Those are the people who are going to be in the electorate in 4 years. The Republicans have a very different sort of base right now. Do they have reason to be concerned going forward?
Definitely. Hispanics are a growing part of the population. Young people, if they continue to favor the Democrats, are going to make up a larger fraction of the electorate. And that's going to be an increasing problem for the Republicans in 4 years and 8 years from now.
And a lot of these crucial swing states, you talked about Hispanic voters. There's a lot of Hispanic voters in a state like Nevada, right? I mean, where do these Hispanic voters come into play when we're talking about the battleground states?
Well, you're certainly looking at the Southwest. And it's even possible that a state that's been reliably Republican like Arizona could come into play for the Democrats because of the growing influence of Hispanic voters there.
Maybe even Texas, right? I mean, that's a very Republican state, but if enough Hispanics show up and the Democrats have such a big lead there, you never know.
It's very possible.
All right. Well, Stanley Feldman, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brian Montopoli, and stick with us with CBS News and CBSNews.com.